Hello everyone, it's that time of the year again. Time for the starting lineup 2017. Just so you guys know, I'm a little bit under the weather. I was actually not going to do this video, but I've been putting it off, and I said, you know what, it's time to do it because it's mid-January already. Before you know, it'll be February, and I don't want to procrastinate. So it's time to put the 2017 starting lineup. Now, this is a video that was created back in 2010 by Brendan Thompson, aka Cutlass Supreme. He had an idea of doing like a starting lineup type of thing, like a basketball, 5+1, and gave you 6 amazing scents for 6 occasions. Now, the little caveat here, this is my, starting lineup. So these are going to be scents that work perfectly for me under those pretenses or occasions. So you're not going to get only 6 here, you're going to get 12 because I'm going to give you 6 for warmer season and 6 for cooler seasons. So stay tuned, it's coming up right now. Okay, so I've been doing this for the past 4 seasons, 4 years actually. So I'm going to leave down in the description box all the links to the previous years, 2014, 2015, 16, and then this is the one you're watching, so obviously this is 2017. But this is something that, like I said, many reviewers followed suit and did this for many years. It's part of their segments in their particular channels. So I'm going to leave this video as a tag to all you reviewers out there. If you have a YouTube channel that's related to fragrance, if you're a fragrance reviewer, I'm tagging you. I want you to put in I want you to put a video title, Fragrance Starting Lineup 2017. Let's make it happen again, because I've noticed that a lot of reviewers haven't done their starting lineups maybe in a couple of years or in a year. I want to make sure everybody shares their starting lineup. It's such a great concept, and I love when these concepts are carried on. This is a good idea. I'm going to have some really nice tags this year as well, but consider this the first one. So let's go. Starting with my signature scent. Now, if you follow the channel and my taste, you know that there's one scent in particular that I absolutely love, and I cannot do a starting lineup or a top list without. This is none other than Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme, the original 1994 edition, or I think this original edition was good until 2000 when they reformulated it for the first time. So if you can find this, get yourself a bottle. If you like that aromatic fougere type fragrance with a honey tobacco, this is so unique. It's so intriguing at the same time. It smells nothing like anything that's out there today, and it's going to get you noticed and a lot of compliments. Anyway, this is my signature scent for the warmer days. Okay, for the warmer days of spring and summer, even early fall, I rock this here as my absolute best signature work scent. This is, hope you can focus, this is Acqua di Parma's Prestige Edition Colonia Intensa. This here is the Cologne or Colonia genre infused with leather, amber, and resins. It's a little bit thicker, a little bit deeper than your normal cologne, and it does great in the work environment. It's very conducive of a professional environment. It's very inviting. It smells great, and you're going to evoke a really well put together vibe about yourself when you're wearing this fragrance. It's absolutely tremendous. If you haven't checked it out, do check it out. This is definitely my go-to in the warmer days for professional work scent. Okay, so going out scent in the warmer days, I go with this one right here. This is the quintessential alpha male fragrance. If you follow the Fragcom, you know about this fragrance. You've heard about it for sure. This is Aventus from Creed. Dress up, dress down. Going out, it's definitely one that when it's warm out, if I want to make a nice impression, this is definitely one that I always choose to wear. Creed Aventus. All right, next category is intimate scent. Now, when I choose something intimate when it's warm out, I love this vetiver base fragrance. This one here is infused with black hemlock, which gives this a very creamy, intriguing, mesmerizing kind of vibe to it. And it's definitely a very sensual scent between the sheets. This is none other than Ormond Jane from the Ormond Jane collection. This is Ormond Men. What an amazing fragrance. This is quite expensive, but it's definitely worth the price tag because it's very unique, and again, it's very intimate, very sensual. Definitely check this out if you want to make your significant other a really nice sensual, sexy impression, this will do the job perfectly. It's out of this world. Okay, next up is my daring scent for the warmer days. Now, this particular fragrance is very, very daring, and you have to be careful with the trigger. 1 or 2 sprays is enough, because obviously I'm wearing this as a warmer day daring scent. This is none other than Sunshine Man from the house of Amouage. The first 30 to 40 minutes could be very off-putting with the scent. A lot of people will turn their noses. It is very unique composition, but if you wait after the 40-minute mark, it becomes to give you this magical scent that is just a stellar composition. The dry down is phenomenal, which is my favorite part of the scent. But like I said, 1 or 2 sprays, you're good to go. It is, however, very daring in the first 40 minutes to an hour. So this is my go-to guy when I want to make a real, intriguing and unique impression in the hot days. Sunshine Man from Amouage. All right, so this is upscale, black tie, suit and tie, high-end, whatever you want to call it, that type of event when you really want to make an outstanding impression. Now, if you follow the channel, you know this is a go-to for me over the past few years, and I can't do a top favorite fragrances without this one. This is from the Cri de Les Royales. This is definitely my favorite from the Les Royales collection. This is Spice and Wood, now available in 75 ml, so you can, smell amazing without having to cough, $700 to $800 for a flacon like this. But this is a great, great fragrance. You get spices and woods just like the name implies, but it's really upscale, high-end type of scent. You smell very well put together with this fragrance, and it's quite unique. There's nothing out there that smells anything like this one. So this is definitely my upscale scent on my starting lineup 2017 for the warmer days. I wear this up to like early fall, and then I'll switch it up to the one you're gonna see coming up next. All right, so let's kick off the cooler starting lineup. Starting lineup, my signature scent. Again, if you follow my channel, this next one happens to be my all-time favorite fragrance. This is one that I wore very gingerly, but since I was able to acquire a few bottles last year, this is definitely going to be on my starting lineup with 2017 as my signature scent for the cooler months. This is none other than Azzaro Pour Homme. This fragrance is unbelievable. This is, to me, a groundbreaking fragrance that was released in 1978 that to this day is a staple. This is groundbreaking, it's trendsetter. This is a fragrance that is a classic, timeless scent that in my opinion will never die. Obviously, formulations that you have available today are very tamed and very light compared to this older, amazing fougere. But this one here is my all-time favorite fragrance. This is the one that started it all. They got me really into fragrances. So this is definitely my cool weather signature scent for 2017. There's another one that's just elegance and sophistication in a bottle. This is my work scent for 2017. And if you follow the channel, you know exactly what it is, because this is my #1 work scent for 3+ years. This is none other than Tom Ford's Italian Cypress. Recently discontinued, but I'm telling you, if you can, get yourself a bottle, get a decant, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's just unbelievable. I have a flacon and a couple bottles like this, but once they're gone, I'm gonna have to find another, signature work scent for the cooler days. I absolutely love this fragrance. There's only a few notes. It is very linear, but it's just perfection in a bottle for the professional scent. When you want something that's going to evoke a lot of elegance, a lot of sophistication, and have you smelling very professional, this is an amazing scent. It does it perfectly. Italian Cypress by Tom Ford, my signature work scent for 2017. Cooler weather. All right, now this next scent here is definitely one of my all-time favorites. It's definitely the one that garners me the most compliments, period. And that's why I choose it to be my going out scent. I recently started revisiting this scent. This is the fragrance that my wife met me in, and is a fragrance that, when I was clubbing and going out years ago, was the one that I definitely chose to be my scent for the night, for the evening. And believe me, I had compliments from guys that would want to ask me what I was wearing, especially in the beginning. You couldn't find this here in America. It was really popular. Then it exploded. Now it's kind of tamed down a little bit. You don't smell this so much out there, which is great for me. A lot of you may call this childish or juvenile. I call it very playful and just delicious. And I'm talking about 1 Million by Paco Rabanne. It's sensual, it's playful, it does the job for going out, especially in the cold days. The blood orange, the mint, the cinnamon, it just works wonders on my skin. you know, I can't tell you how much this works for me and how much I get complimented with this fragrance. So 1 million going out for the winter. That's definitely one that I choose on top of anything else I own. And believe me, I have 500 plus fragrances. That tells you how much I love this one. Now this next one is my intimate scent for the cooler days. This one here, some of you may call it daring because of the iris note. You know, some of you may think it's quite feminine, but in the Fragment it's one that's really a staple. And this is none other than Dior Homme Intense. Now Dior Homme Intense is a very beautiful fragrance that contains a note of iris, which can come off a little bit feminine, give you that lipstick, leather bag kind of vibe. But I'm telling you, this fragrance here is magical. You know, that fragrance in a cold day, when you're wearing something nice, you know, for intimate, you know, situations, romantic situations, this works perfectly and does wonders. This has been one of my go-to romantic, intimate situation, cool weather scents for the past 3+ years, and believe me, I probably went through, this is probably my 4th bottle. This is a 2007 bottle. It still has the infamous silver collar, which will have a lot more cocoa going for it. For intimate or close encounter, romantic, Dior Homme Intense for the cool weather signature scent intimate. For my daring scent cool weather, it's none other than the Blue Beast. If you know what the Blue Beast is, you know it's interlude. Man, this is the magnetic cap. It's not going to be as strong as the older version, but it's still strong enough. Believe me, you put one spray of this, it's going to last the whole day. And if you spray too much, you're going to spook people. This is really, really strong. It's very resinous, very opulent, very rich, smoky incense. It's got a little weird note of oregano up top that could be very off-putting to some people, but I absolutely love this fragrance. The Hard and the Dry Now are my favorites on this fragrance, but it's an amazing scent. It is daring, which is one that I definitely go for in the cooler months of the year, you know, winter, late fall, winter for sure. You know, January, February is really when I wear this, when the weather is, you know, in the low 40s to high 30s is where I really pick this one up and wear it. But it's just an amazing scent. I love it. You know, the Blue Beast or Interlude Man from Amouage as my daring scent for the, you know, cooler weather. All right, so closing out the starting lineup 2017 is this amazing scent, elegance, sophistication, high class in a bottle. This is a boozy scent from a house of Roja Dove. This is definitely my upscale scent in the cooler months of the year, and this is none other than Roja Dove's Enigma or Creation E. This is booziness in a bottle. It starts off this, you know, great melange of booziness that gives you off almost like a Cuba Libre kind of vibe with the rum or cognac, and gives you like a Coca-Cola vibe, you know, like a boozy cola. Really nice, really unique, and then it develops into this really nice gourmand vanilla dried down. This is unbelievable. It's probably one of my favorite scents of all time, you know, definitely in my top 10. And it's one that if you like gourmand and you appreciate amazing scents, this is one to try out for sure. It's an oriental / gourmand. This is my high class, upper scale for the winter time or the cold weather, if you will. Roja Dove Enigma or Creation E. Please drop your comment down below in the comment section. Let me know what your go-to guys are for these occasions, for like your starting lineup of 2017. I'd love to read what you guys are rocking this time around. If you're a reviewer out there, consider yourselves tagged. You know, if you have a fragrance channel, if you love fragrances, go ahead and let us know what your starting lineup for 2017 is. If you're an older reviewer, a newer reviewer, it doesn't matter. If you're a frag lover and you have a channel, you're tagged. You know, I can't wait to see what you guys are going to be, you know, rocking this year, 2017. Just list on your video, you know, fragrance, cologne, or perfume starting lineup 2017. Let's continue this tradition. It's been going on since 2010. Let's not let it die. Please, let's not let it die. Let's continue the traditions in the Fragcom. Let's start new ones. Let's have fun. Let's enjoy this great hobby. So this is it. You know, stay tuned for a lot more content in this channel. Keep on spraying and stay fragrant, Fragcom. I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.